Hey everyone, it's Rachel with Living the Journal Life. I'm so very happy that you are here today with me. We're going to be setting up my health journal for the week of my cat's gotcha day using these adorable freebies from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. These were from her last sale for Molly's birthday, and I just had to use them for my girls' gotcha day. My girls were adopted from a hoarding situation, so we don't know their real birthday, so their gotcha day is sort of what we celebrate with them. And so I thought this was perfect. I work hard so that my cats can have a better life. I love all the kitty cats, and everything about this just makes me super, super happy. Plus, I haven't shown you how I'm setting up my health planner in a while. I'm still using the Avalon and Ninth B6, but the paper is really driving me crazy, so I might be switching. I usually, when I buy a planner, I stick with the planner, but I am thinking about switching over to maybe a penny pages. So we'll see if this planner sticks around, but I definitely need something to keep track of my health goals and all of my healthy habits that I'm trying to be in. So I thought I would walk you through how I set this up and what goals we're working on, and you can look at a bunch of cute kitties while we do it. I absolutely love the way this planner is laid out. It's very neutral. It is a B6 size, and it is a week on 3 pages, and then there is an extra page that I use for keeping track of social media stuff. I set it up, but I actually haven't been using it lately, the social media part. The health part, I've definitely been using. So what I do is I write in the sort of sidebar what each dot is corresponding to, and then I put a dot each day. And I've sort of had this layout. It has evolved over a really long time. So if this is the first time that you are seeing my health planner, just know that this is the evolved form. This is after years of working on healthy habits. I would not recommend starting anything with this many habits. This is way too many if you're just starting out. When I was starting out, I added like 1 or 2 habits to my regular planner. And then as my habits started growing and I needed room for notes, I have a few chronic issues. I have polycystic kidney disease, which is a genetic kidney disease, and I have a couple other sort of debilitating problems with my health. So I needed some more notes. I needed, every once in a while, I have to keep track of like symptom tracking and stuff like that. So that's why it got moved out of my regular planner. But just know that this amount of tracking and habits has definitely evolved over time. I would not start out with this amount of fussiness. I mean, unless it's what you already do and it's what you need, but this is a lot to start out with. So I just write down my sort of general health tracking things at the top. So it's going to be my morning routine, my morning meditation, checking my 5-year journal, my evening routine, and my evening meditation. That's that first row. And I'll fill all these out with pen. I'm just sort of going over them with you. And then the next one is a spot for my blood pressure. Ideally, I would like to take my blood pressure daily, but I don't really need to do that until the summertime, when I can have a lot of swelling, which will increase my blood pressure to the point where I have to take an extra medication. But right now, when it's not super, super hot and I'm not swelling a lot, I don't actually have to take it every day. And I usually take it maybe 3 times a week. And that's good enough for me and my nephrologist. If I wake up feeling super, super duper swollen, I will take it just to make sure that I don't need to add in that extra medication. Because if I take it when my blood pressure is not elevated, then it gets too low and there are symptoms that I don't care for that's corresponding to that. Underneath that, I write in my calories for the day. And then underneath that, I write in, wait, that might not be right. Hold on, let me think about this. Okay, so that definitely is right. That last pink dot is for my steps taken, which in April, I'm confused because April I just started increasing my steps. And before that, I sometimes would keep track of my steps, but it was very willy-nilly. April, I have a weekly goal, but I try and break it down so that it's about 4,000 steps a day. And that way I know where I'm at. If I'm tracking it every day and I get 3,500 or whatever, I know I need to do a little bit more on other days. The section of dots underneath the full boxes are all about my kitty cats. So this is shedding time. So it's about brushing Jade, brushing Zelda, making sure that they get playtime. They are senior ladies, but they definitely need to have some run around time. They still get the zoomies, but if they don't get zoomies, I try and make sure that they're getting some sort of exercise. And then checking their litter box. They have 2 litter boxes, and I make sure to empty them every day. And then those yellow ones are brand new. Their last vet visit, she recommended that we start brushing their teeth. So that's making sure that they brush their teeth every night. And it actually has been going pretty well. It took a while for them to let me brush their teeth, but they're pretty good teeth brushers now, which I'm surprised how well they adjusted. They do not like me putting the flat brush towards their back teeth, so I'm going to have to figure out something else for that. But their front teeth are looking great, and I'm pretty sure when we go back to the vet soon that she's going to give them a A-OK, which the other alternative is putting them under and doing a teeth cleaning, but that's not great when you have senior ladies. So we would much rather just do a little tiny bit of brushing every day than have them go through some big trauma and anesthesia. The last section at the bottom is just sort of a catch-all. I tend to only put appointments that are going to be related to my health or affect my mental health. So if it's a very stressful appointment, like I'm going to be sitting at the car dealership all day, I write that down. Even though it has nothing to do with my health, it's because that's a really hard day for me, and it's going to I'm going to be sitting in uncomfortable chairs, so it might affect my physical health, and it'll definitely affect my mental health because I know that that's a stressful day for me. So I try and only do things that are related to my health or the cat's health in this section. And then if I need to take notes, like one night I spike a fever, I put that down. If my kidneys hurt, I write that down, because I never really know what's going to be a serious thing and what's going to be just another day in my life. So when I have a symptom, I write it down here. If it continues, then it ends up being a serious thing. And then I have a record of when things started and stuff like that when I have to seek medical attention. But otherwise, will be a blank thing. I'm also keeping track of my weigh-ins, which I like to do on Mondays, and then my workouts. I do strength training 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and then I try and get out for a walk at least a couple of days a week. I like to do once on the weekend and then at least once during the week. But the walks, I don't plan out in advance as much. Wanted to show you what I have left over from this kit. It was a lot because you could actually use it as a proper kit. With this, I didn't need as many of the boxes and stuff, but I think it turned out so cute, and I'm glad that I changed and used a kit this week because it's perfect for Gotcha Week. So I do PR for Itty Bitty Sticker Co, and if you want to do some shopping, there will be a link down below in the description, and you can use the Molly Squad to save 10% off and get a double box freebie. Oh, this one is so cute this month. So yeah, there it is. It's the spaghetti and it's adorable. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.